In today's episode, I'm going to show you some simple way or a tutorial about how you can do your everyday makeup in the house as a housewife. So all the housewives that we have, gather here, come here. I'm going to take you through the process of doing your everyday makeup at home as a housewife. So let's get into the business of the day. But before then, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do well and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell. Share with friends to come and subscribe as well. So let's get into the business of the day. So first of all, before you start your makeup, let your face be free from oil and dirt. So even as a housewife, you don't just get up and start your makeup. You need first of all clean the face thoroughly first. So if you don't have wet wipe in the house, like I'm out of wet wipe now, you don't have to worry. I can use just water to make it clean before I start with my makeup. If you have a cotton at home, okay. Okay, so my face is clean now. It's actually free from oil. So you need to get a primer that works for your skin, because we all have different types of skin. So some people have dry skin, oily skin, and all of that. So just get a primer that works for your skin. So I'm going to use Pond on my face as my primer. You can use your hand to massage the primer into your skin or into your face, because I'm sure it is not everybody that will have a lot of brushes in the house as a housewife. So you can use your hand to massage the primer into your skin. So my two foundation, I blend these two to get my foundation shade. So you need to get your own foundation shade at home as well. So I'm going to mix the two to get my foundation shade. Don't do too much foundation, because after all, you are just going to be at home with it. So don't do too much. So after you are done with your foundation brush, you can just use your beauty blender to go over the foundation again, so that you can put a little blusher on your cheek. It's personal though. As a housewife, if you don't like blusher, don't force it. But for me, it's personal. I love blusher. So if you love it, you can do it. But if you don't, you move to the next step. So after the blusher, you just have to get a powder palette. If you don't have the means to get this whole powder palette as a housewife, don't worry. You just need your shade, your powder shade. So there are a lot of powder shade in the market that you can just get a singular one. If you are a dark person, you get this one. If you are a fair person, you get just this one. You don't need all this thing. But some of us that you are a professional makeup artist, you meet a lot of clients every day. That is why I have this whole powder palettes, but if you don't have the means, just get your shade and you're good to go. I always use brush to do this particular one as in applying powder on my face, but because probably some people may not have a lot of brushes at home, but I'm sure people have this foam in the house. So if you have this, you can also use it to press down your powder on the face, not necessarily using the brush. So we are moving on to the next step. You don't necessarily have to draw your eyebrow if you don't want to, but because of some people that may love to, I'll still have to do it. Just make strokes. So after doing the stroke, just go over it with a thin line beneath the eyebrow. It's that simple, because trust me, you are not going to conceal it. Have you seen? So this is more like the shape of my natural eyebrow, so I'm not going to conceal it. You still don't need any loud eyeshadow as a housewife, so okay. I'm just going to use some nude probably. So I'm just going to pick one nude color from this eyeshadow palette. I think the shadow palette is 2 years or 3 years old, but I love the colors in here. They are very nude, so that's what I'm. The next thing you have to do is to line your eye. Because we are not going to fix any false lashes, trust me. So it's time for us to do some simple lipstick. When it comes to applying your lipstick as a housewife, you just need your favorite color or the type of lipstick that works for you or you love. That one, we can't impose any type of lipstick on you for, but for me, I really love to use lip gloss, just lip gloss after my simple everyday makeup as a housewife. I'm not married yet, but I'm just making an example. But if you like a matte lipstick, you can buy that one and be using any type of lipstick or any color lipstick that you like. You can use it on yourself as a housewife, because that one, it's your preference. We can't force it on you. So for me, I'm just So it's time for me to apply my powder shade. And I think either this, yeah, it works for me. So I add a little gloss to it. After, I'm just going to use the darker shade from here to just apply here. There are a lot you can do with your palette, so we are just stressing ourselves by buying a lot of makeup kits. Now you need to get a finishing spray. Even if you don't have a face primer, if you get a finishing spray, you can also do the work of a face primer in one way or the other. So as a housewife, please try and get a finishing spray, any brand that is very good. So I'm done, but I'll be back. So this particular process is very personal. Just applying a little bronzer on it, on your cheek. It's very personal. As a housewife, if you don't like, don't do. But if you like, you can do it. End of the day, this is how I am looking as a housewife. Imagine me as a housewife. Fine housewife now. So I hope the video was fun, was interesting. I hope you pick one or two things out of it as a housewife that you will be doing at home. Please, the fact that you're a housewife doesn't mean say you don't know how to slay. You can keep it simple, cool, and still look good. So I hope the video was educative. Please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do well and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep the channel running. I love you all, and thanks for the support always. Until next time, it's a bye.